Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we've got a thrilling lineup for you as we dive into the captivating world of isekai romance. In this video, we'll be counting down the top 10 isekai romance anime where the main character is overpowered and surprises everyone. Get ready for a roller coaster of emotions, epic battles, and unexpected twists as we explore these extraordinary anime series. If you're a fan of overpowered protagonists and heartwarming romance, you're in for a treat. Without further ado, let's jump into the enchanting realms of isekai and discover some hidden gems. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our anime recommendations. Now, let the isekai adventure begin. Tales of Wedding Rings. Satu has been in love with Haim, a childhood acquaintance and neighbor, since she and her grandfather emerged out of nowhere 10 years ago. Now a brilliant but mysterious high school beauty, she makes it increasingly difficult for him to reveal his affections. As the anniversary of their first meeting approaches, will he muster the confidence to turn their friendship into anything more? Or will this close-knit couple face a very different fate? Axel World. Haruyuki Arita, an overweight and mistreated middle schooler, finds refuge in playing online games. But his life takes a dramatic change one day when he discovers that all of his high scores have been surpassed by Kuroyuki Haim, the popular vice president of the student council. She then invites him to the student lounge and introduces him to Brain Burst, a program that enables users to accelerate their brainwaves to the point where time appears to stand still. Brain Burst also works as an augmented reality fighting game, with users winning duels against other players to get more points and accelerate. However, if a person loses all of their points, they will lose access to Brain Burst permanently. Kuroyuki Haim explains why she chose to show Haruyuki the program. She needs his assistance. She wants to meet the creator of Brain Burst and discover why it was developed, but that's easier said than done. To do so, she must defeat the 6 Kings of Pure Color, powerful faction leaders in the game, and achieve level 10, the highest level possible. After the girl helps Haruyuki overcome the bullies who torment him, he promises to help her achieve her objective, and thus the duo's journey to the top starts. Seventh Time Loop. The villainess enjoys a carefree life married to her worst enemy. Rish has already been reborn 7 times. She's experienced a lot of excitement in her prior life, from peddling products as a merchant to locking blades as a knight, and now she's ready to relax and have fun. But before she can enjoy the high life, she must marry the attractive prince, who also happens to be her murderer. Rishi will need more than 6 lives of knowledge and skills to break the time loop and realize her grandiose aspirations. No game, no life. 0. In ancient Disboard, Riku is an enraged teenage warrior determined to save humanity from the warring Exceed, the 16 sentient species battling to create the one true god among the old Duos. In a lawless realm, humanity's lack of magic and frail bodies have made them easy prey for the other Exceed, putting them on the verge of extinction. One day, however, hope returns to humanity when Riku discovers a powerful female ex machina named Shui in an abandoned elven city. Exiled from her cluster for her studies on human emotions, Shui believes that humanity has survived solely because of the potency of these impulses and is determined to comprehend the human heart. In the middle of the overwhelming pandemonium, Riku and Shui form an unusual partnership and must now find answers to their own inadequacies in each other, as well as discover for themselves what it actually means to be human as they battle for their lives against all odds. Each with a formidable new ally, it is now up to them to avert the extinction of the human race and restore peace to Disboard. Angel Beats. Death is one of the mysteries that have kept humans in the dark since the beginning of time. However, the burning topic of what happens to the soul after death is quickly solved by 17-year-old Yuzuru Otanashi. He awakens in a world between life and death, with no memory, and discovers the unpleasant truth about the afterlife. This strange dimension, like a high school, is intended to hide individuals who died unnecessarily. Feeling aggrieved by God in their earthly lifetimes, the school's occupants formed the Afterlife Battlefront, a rebellious party seeking to overthrow their godlike student council president, Kanade Angel Tachibana. Yuri Nakamura, the group's leader, encourages Otonashi to fight Angel in order to retake control of their own life. However, questioning the morality of their deeds, Otonashi goes behind enemy lines to learn the other side of their shared fate. The foolish angel dances with the devil. Akatsu Masatora, a demon, has invaded a human high school. His mission is to discover volunteers to assist Hell in its war against its natural opponents, the Angels of Heaven. Akatsu is assigned a seat next to Lilia Main, another student who recently transferred here and is drawn to her beauty. He decides to recruit her. But there's more to Lilia than meets the eye, as Akatsu not only becomes an accomplice to one of the adversaries he's supposed to kill, but he may also develop love for her. The world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat. The world's finest assassin had made a lifelong commitment to the organization that had raised him. Despite his commitment, the same organization takes action to silence him, eventually leading to his death. Drowning in frustration and regrets he can no longer hide, he finds himself in an audience with a goddess drawn to his unique abilities. The goddess promises him reincarnation into a glorious world of swords and magic in order for him to complete a critical mission: slay the world's hero and prevent its destruction. Accepting the goddess' wish, he is reborn as Lug Tuatha Dé, the son of a noble line of assassins who serve the Alvin Kingdom. Lug learns new murder techniques from his father, which are markedly different from the cold-blooded and callous killing approach he used to practice. Furthermore, his other talents blossom, allowing him to make new friends and acquaintances. Nonetheless, Lug recognizes that his efforts are insufficient, for defeating a massive enemy like the hero requires perfection. The Silver Guardian. Suijin Riku, a high school student and gamer, attends the renowned Shinryu Private Academy, which serves the elite and children of the wealthy. But affluent or wealthy are not terms that describe Suijin. In fact, he is quite destitute and must work multiple part-time jobs to pay for his tuition. During one such task, he leaps into a pool to save his favorite cat, despite his inability to swim. Fortunately, he is rescued by Ri Riku, the gorgeous and well-known daughter of a game creator, and falls in love with her. He is also captivated to another girl, a new buddy he meets while playing Dungeon Century, his favorite online role-playing game. But when the game is about to shut down, he realizes his adventures with her are coming to an end. However, the day after the game is shut down, he discovers that Ri and the online girl are the same. Soon later, Ri introduces Suijin to Gravebuster, a toon raiding game that is intended to replace Dungeon Century. But when Rie is kidnapped unexpectedly, Suijin is dragged within Gravebuster to rescue her. Jin No Guardian recounts Suijin's journey through Gravebuster to save Ri while uncovering the game's secrets. Sword Art Online. Since the advent of the groundbreaking Nerve Gear, gamers from all over the world have had the ability to enjoy truly immersive virtual reality. Sword Art Online, SAO, one of the console's most recent titles, transports players to the fascinating world of Aincrad, a vibrant medieval terrain in which users can do whatever they want within the limitations of their imagination. With the advent of this worldwide blockbuster, gaming has never seemed more realistic. The peaceful vision, however, quickly transforms into a horrific nightmare, as SAO's developer confines thousands of gamers within the game. The logout option has been deleted, leaving only one way to escape: beat all of Aincrad's 100 increasingly harder levels. Adding to the difficulty, any in-game death is permanent, resulting in the player's death in the real world. While Kazuto Kirito Kirigaya was lucky to be a beta tester for the game, he rapidly realizes that, despite his advantages, he cannot tackle Seo's problems alone. Kirito teams up with Asuna Yuki and other talented players to face the seemingly insurmountable challenges straight on. However, with challenging bosses and menacing dark cults blocking his progress, Kirito realizes that such things are far easier said than done. Inuyasha. Kagome Higurashi's 15th birthday is turned upside down as she is forced by a demon into the old well of her family's shrine. Kagome is transported back in time to feudal Japan when demons were commonplace. She is relentlessly pursued by these nasty creatures. All of them are for the Shikan Jewel, a little sphere with great power that she bears unknowingly. In such a position, Kagome meets a half-demon child named Inuyasha, who misidentifies her as Kikyu, a shrine maiden he appears to despise. Inuyasha despises Kagome because she resembles Kikyu so strongly. However, when he realizes how desperate their situation is, he abandons his hostility and helps her. Unfortunately, during the fight for the Shikan Jewel, the wondrous object is smashed into fragments and distributed around the land. Fearing the devastating effects of the tragedy, Kagome and Inuyasha embark on a perilous expedition to rescue the shards before they fall into the wrong hands. So these were the top 10 isekai romance anime where MC is overpowered and surprises everyone. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any videos like this in the future. Keep sharing your thoughts with us down in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.